If it satisfies any one basic condition and any one additional condition, then is called resident, not ordinarily resident for the tax purpose. Stay in India for a period of 730 days during 7 preceding previous year. So when I'm leaving India on 25th December 2023, when I return back 12th February 2024. Warm welcome to 5th Sem BCom student. The subject we're discussing Income Tax Law and Practice 1. Unit 2, Residential Status and Incidence of Tax. In our previous session, we have discussed about resident, ordinary resident, not ordinary resident and non-resident. In today's session, we are going to discuss about the calculation and determination of residential status as per Income Tax Act 1961. I'm Professor Rajesh L.R. from Department of Commerce and Management from Vidhyaashram, First Grade College, Temple of Excellence, MYSURU. In our previous session, we discussed about the basic condition. If assessee satisfies both the basic condition, then is called as a resident, or any one of the basic condition, if it satisfies, is called as a resident. If it doesn't satisfy or fulfills the condition as per the Income Tax Act 1961, then it will be called as non-resident of India only for that financial year, only for the income tax purpose. If it satisfies basic condition with that additional condition, then both basic condition and both additional condition, then is called resident, ordinarily resident. If it satisfies any one basic condition and any one additional condition, then is called resident, not ordinarily resident for the tax purpose. In today's session, we're going to learn how they're going to determine the residential status of an individual for the purpose of tax. The first problem what we have here. Mr. Roshan D'Souza, citizen of India, say is already a citizen of India, but for the previous year 2023-24, whether he is a resident or non-resident, we have to determine. If he is a resident, whether ordinarily resident or not ordinarily. He left India for the first time. See, when he is leaving India for the first time in his life on 5th October 2023. It says that when till 4th October 2023, he was in India only from his birth. He went to Australia on official work and he returned back to India on 2nd January 2024. Thereafterwards, he was in India only. So determine the residential status for previous year 2023-24. So then the given data, the information, the name of the assessee, Mr. Roshan D'Souza. Mr. Roshan D'Souza, name of the assessee. First time he left India on official work to Australia. When he left, date of leaving India, 5th October 2023. Date of returning back to India, 2nd January 2024. This was happened during previous year. During previous year, from the October till January 2nd, he was not in India. So we'll just determine now. Previous year, number of days we have in 12 months, 366, because consideration of leap year, the February, 29 days. They say that when the basic condition what we have here, the first basic condition as per Income Tax Act of 1961, it says that he or she should have been stayed in India for a period of 182 days or more during previous year. Previous year means 2023-24. My stay in India should be either 182 days or more during 2023-24. So out of 366 days, how many days I was in India? Say, in the month of April, I was in India for 30 days, May 31, June 30, July 31, August 31, September 30, and October 5th, I left India, means up to 4th, I was in India. November, I was not in India. December, I was not in India. January 2nd, I returned back. So, including 2nd, so in the month of January, I was 30 days in India, 29 days, 31 days. totally I was in India for a period of 277 days. Means how many days I should be here? 182 or more. So I've satisfied my first basic condition. So what is my second basic condition we have here? Stay in India for a period of 60 days during previous year. 60 days. But I have stayed in India for more than that, 277 days. So I've satisfied half of the basic condition. And 365 days in 4 preceding previous years. Means I left India only during 2023-24. Means here in 2022-23, 21-22, 20-21 and 19-20. All these 4 years I was in India only. So it is more than, here it is 365 days, 365 days, 365 days and 366 days. So I was in India for more than that one as per the requirement. So I satisfied my remaining part. So I satisfied the second basic condition. Now they are going to call me as a resident. Whether I am an ordinarily resident or not ordinarily. The second, what we have here, additional condition. They say that one, stay in India for a period of 730 days during 7 preceding previous year. Means 18-19, 17-18 and 16-17. So total of all this, it should be 730 days. So I was more than that one. So I satisfied my additional condition. I should be a resident for 2 years out of 10 preceding previous year. Means they have to say that one, I'm a resident. If I want to become a resident, if I satisfy any one basic condition during previous year, they're going to call me resident. See here, I was in India for 365, resident. They are asking only for 2 years. I'm more than that one here. So I've satisfied my second additional condition. Therefore, my status for 2023-24 will be where I've satisfied both the basic condition and both the additional condition. Therefore, my status will be resident, ordinary resident for 2023-24 as per Income Tax Act of 1961. Let us go to the second problem now. Varshan De Silva, citizen of India, he left India for the first time on 25th December 2023 and he returned back on 12th February 2024. Means again in this problem, we have taken to make you people to understand in the same concept, the month and dates are different here. That's it. The same concept what we have learned in the first problem. The same concept here for the first time. Till 24th December 2023, I was in India from my birth. So I've never went outside only. First time in the lifetime, I left India for the first time on 25th December 2023. Now, solution. So what we have to write the first one here? Name of the assessee. Name of the assessee. This is the first part we have to write here. So what is the name of the assessee? Name of the assessee is nothing but Varshan De Silva. Varshan De Silva. So now, Varshan De Silva. Name of the assessee is Varshan De Silva. Now, date of leaving India. Date of leaving India. So when I'm leaving India on 25th December 2023. When I'm returning back, date of returning back to India. Date of returning back to India is on 12th February 2024. Means I left India on 25th December and I've returned back on 12th February. Before that, I was in India only. Now, previous year, the number of days what we have here, totally we have here 366 days. What is the condition we have here? I have to stay in India for 180 days or more during previous year. So now I have to calculate. So when I'm leaving India on 25th December 2023, when I return back 12th February 2024, means up to 24th December, I was in India. So in the month of April, 30 days I was in India. May 31, June 30, July 31, August 31, September 30. October 31 days, November 30, December 24 days, because I left India on 25th, so up to 24th I was here only. January I was not in India. February, when I returned back, 12th. So 12th to 29. So it is nothing but 18 days I was in India. March 31. March 31. So now 30, 60, 90, 120, 150, 180. So 183 days here. So here it is 183 days. 30, 60, 80, 90, 120, 134 days. So 183 plus 134, 7, 11, 1 carry, 317 days. So I was in India for a period of 317 days. For how many days I was in India? 317 days I was in India. So what was my basic condition? I should be in India for 180. So I'm staying more than that one. So I've satisfied my first basic condition. So I've satisfied my first basic condition. What is my second basic condition? I should be in India for 60 days. So I've satisfied. And 365 days in 4 preceding previous year, I've satisfied. So I've satisfied overall basic condition. What is my additional condition? I should be in India for 730 days. So I'm more than that one. In 7 preceding previous year, I've stayed here for more than that one. So I've satisfied additional condition and second additional condition also. The conclusion will be for previous year 2023-24, my status, residential status will be resident, ordinarily resident. Resident, ordinarily resident, because I've satisfied both the basic condition as well as both the additional condition. So go through these problems, understand the concept here clearly. They said that one, if I satisfy the basic condition, they're going to call me as any one basic condition. It's not like that. Both the basic condition, if I satisfy any one of the basic condition, they're going to call me as a resident. After satisfying the basic condition, if I satisfy both the additional condition, then I'm an ordinarily resident. If I satisfy any one of the additional condition, I'm not an ordinarily resident. If I doesn't satisfy both the basic condition, then my status will be non-resident. This is a concept what we have. In the upcoming session, again, we're going to learn the concept of resident status by taking into different consideration dates and even the dates left India for the first time during 2016-17 or in those formats. We'll just take and we'll just see that one, whether they're going to call him as a resident, ordinary or not ordinary. Thank you to 5th Sem BCom students. In today's session, we solved 2 problems which will help you for the examination purpose. Go through the session and understand that one.